Have you ever looked in a mirror after 70 and wondered, how many good years do I truly have left? It's not an easy question, but it's one that more and more of us are asking. Welcome to Life Begins at 50, a channel dedicated to helping you live stronger, wiser, and more joyfully in the years that matter most. If you're here, it means you care about your future. And today, we're going to show you how to listen to your body's quietest signals before they become loud warnings. You see, while aging is natural how we age, that's something we can influence. Right now, your body might already be telling you how long you could live, and not in vague ways. Scientists and doctors have uncovered 7 clear signs that can predict longevity with surprising accuracy. These are not myths or guesswork. They're backed by research, and they could change the way you look at your daily habits forever. Maybe it's how steady you are when you stand, or how fast you walk across the room. It might even be hidden in your handshake, your sleep, or how often you smile at someone. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and stay with us until the end. Because this might be one of the most eye-opening videos you've seen about your future, and how to make sure it's long, strong, and full of life. Let's begin. Sign 1. Your balance, the one-leg stand test. Balance might seem like a small thing, until you start to lose it. But did you know that your ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds could be one of the strongest predictors of your future health and lifespan? Scientists have found that difficulty balancing isn't just a coordination issue. It's a sign that your muscles, brain, and nervous system may be slowing down. Those who can maintain balance into their 70s and beyond are far more likely to live longer, healthier lives. Let's look at 2 individuals, Linda and Betty, both in their early 70s. Linda has always enjoyed moving her body. She takes morning walks, practices light yoga, and regularly works on her posture. When asked to stand on one leg, she lifts her foot calmly and stays steady. Betty, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to movement. When she tries to balance on one foot, she starts to sway immediately and has to grab a nearby chair for support. What Betty doesn't realize is that her poor balance is more than a minor nuisance. It's a warning flag. It could mean reduced muscle strength, slower reaction time, and even early cognitive decline. But here's the encouraging news. Balance can be improved at any age. You can start with simple routines. Stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Walk in a straight line heel to toe. Or try gentle Tai Chi. Try it right now. Stand up, lift one foot. Can you stay balanced for 10 seconds? If not, don't worry, but take it seriously. Because the more you work on your balance today, the more likely you are to stay steady and strong in the years ahead. Sign 2. Grip strength. What your hands say about your longevity. It might surprise you, but the strength of your grip could say more about your health than your latest checkup. Research has shown that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of vitality in older adults. A firm grip means strong muscles, good blood flow, and a healthy nervous system. A weakening grip, on the other hand, may point to muscle loss, frailty, and even a higher risk of illness and early mortality. Take James, age 78. He's always been active, nothing too intense, just consistent. He lifts light weights a few times a week, helps with chores, and has no problem opening jars or carrying groceries. His handshake, still solid. Now meet Harold, also 78. Over the past year, he's noticed that even simple tasks, like twisting off a bottle cap or carrying a shopping bag, feel harder. He brushed it off as just getting older. But his declining grip strength is actually a sign that his body is weakening from the inside out. Our hands reflect our overall strength. If your grip is fading, chances are your leg muscles, core, and arms are too. And when you lose strength, everyday tasks become harder, independence becomes riskier, and health complications become more likely. The good news? You can rebuild your grip. Start with simple exercises. Squeeze a tennis ball daily. Use hand grippers, or do some lightweight training with household items. Test yourself today. Do your hands feel as strong as they used to? If not, take action now. Because how well you hold on to objects today may tell you a lot about how long and how well you'll hold on to life. Sign 3. Walking speed. The pace of life and longevity. Your walking speed might seem like a small detail, but it's one of the most powerful indicators of how long you may live after turning 70. And no, it's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about what your walking pace reveals about your body's internal health. Studies have shown that seniors who walk at a steady, brisk pace tend to live longer and stay healthier. That's because walking speed reflects so many vital systems: muscle strength, heart function, coordination, and even brain health. Let's compare two men, Michael and Edward, both 75 years old. Every morning, Michael heads out for a walk. He maintains a good pace, crosses the street without hesitation, and climbs stairs without difficulty. His movements are confident, smooth, and steady. Edward, meanwhile, has noticeably slowed down. He tires easily, needs frequent rest breaks, and struggles with balance while walking. For him, even short distances feel exhausting. Michael's pace reflects a body that's still in sync. Heart, lungs, muscles, and brain working together. Edward's slower steps are a signal that his overall resilience may be fading. The legs are the foundation of the body. When they weaken, everything else is at risk: mobility, independence, and quality of life. The encouraging truth: walking speed can improve. Taking regular walks, doing leg strengthening exercises, or using light ankle weights can help restore energy and motion. Pay attention to how you walk today. Are you keeping pace with those around you? Or are you falling behind? Your stride is more than a movement. It's a mirror of your future. Keep it strong, and you just might keep going longer. Sign 4. Sleep patterns. How you sleep reflects how you'll age. We often think of sleep as a way to rest, but for people over 70, it's so much more than that. It's when the body heals, the immune system strengthens, and the brain clears out toxins. In short, how well you sleep is a powerful clue about how long and how well you'll live. Research shows that seniors who get consistent, quality sleep tend to live longer and maintain better mental and physical health. But poor sleep can be a red flag. It's linked to memory problems, heart issues, and reduced immunity. Let's take two men, Thomas and Gerald, both in their mid-70s. Thomas keeps a regular bedtime, gets about 7 hours of sleep each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed and focused. He rarely has trouble falling or staying asleep. Gerald, on the other hand, struggles at night. He tosses and turns, wakes up multiple times, and often feels tired during the day. He blames it on getting older, but in truth, his restless sleep is a warning sign that his body may not be functioning at its best. If you find yourself waking up frequently, feeling drained even after a full night in bed, or noticing changes in your sleep patterns, it's time to listen. The body could be telling you that something's off, whether it's stress, poor diet, inactivity, or even an undiagnosed condition like sleep apnea. The good news? Sleep habits can be improved. Cut screen time before bed. Stick to a routine. Get natural light in the morning, and avoid heavy meals at night. Because how well you rest tonight could directly affect how vibrant and resilient you'll be tomorrow, and for many years to come. Sign 5. Appetite and eating habits. What your diet reveals about your health. After 70, how you eat becomes one of the clearest reflections of your overall well-being. A healthy appetite and a balanced diet don't just keep you energized. They help preserve your muscles, strengthen your immune system, and protect you from age-related decline. Let's look at two women, Diane and Patricia, both 74 years old. Diane enjoys preparing her meals. She eats colorful whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and maintains a steady, healthy weight. She feels good after eating and has the energy to enjoy her day. Patricia, however, has recently noticed changes. She's not as hungry as she used to be. She skips meals, relies on packaged or processed food, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What she doesn't realize is that her fading appetite is more than just a minor shift. It's a signal that her body may be struggling to absorb essential nutrients. Among older adults, a decrease in appetite can be connected to digestive problems, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. And when the body doesn't get enough nourishment, it starts breaking down muscle, leading to weakness, frailty, and increased risk of falls or illness. The good news? You can take back control. Pay attention to what and how you eat. Choose whole, nutrient-rich foods. Stay hydrated. Make sure you're getting enough protein, healthy fats, and fiber to support your strength and vitality. Ask yourself, are you still enjoying meals? Do you feel full too quickly or find food less appealing than before? These changes matter because how you nourish yourself today will determine how strong, independent, and resilient you'll be tomorrow. Sign 6. How you manage stress. A hidden key to longevity. Stress is more than just a feeling. It's a powerful force that can shape your future. For those over 70, the way you handle stress can actually influence how long and how well you live. Chronic stress doesn't just make you feel anxious. It weakens your immune system, raises your risk for heart disease, and even speeds up aging at the cellular level. But those who manage stress with calm, steady habits tend to stay healthier, sharper, and more active well into their later years. Let's consider two men, Raymond and Douglas, both 76. Raymond faces life's challenges like anyone. Unexpected expenses, health concerns, family conflicts, but he handles them with grace. He practices deep breathing, enjoys time with friends, and doesn't dwell on negativity. Douglas, however, holds on to stress. He worries constantly, reacts with frustration to small problems, and often feels mentally drained. Over time, his stress starts showing up in his body. Higher blood pressure, poor sleep, and low energy. This isn't just emotional exhaustion, it's physical damage. Long-term stress triggers inflammation, which scientists link to nearly every age-related illness, from dementia to cardiovascular problems. But here's the good news. Stress can be managed. Mindfulness, light exercise, deep breathing, and even laughter can help. Social support matters too. Talking to a friend or joining a group can do wonders for emotional balance. Ask yourself, when difficulties arise, do you stay calm or feel overwhelmed? Do you let go? Or do you carry stress with you for days? Your ability to stay grounded and positive doesn't just protect your mind. It might be one of the most important tools for extending your life. Sign 7. Social connections. Relationships that add years to your life. We often think of health in terms of food, exercise, or sleep. But there's another factor just as important. The strength of your relationships. After 70, your social life can be a powerful predictor of how long and how well you'll live. Countless studies have shown that people with close social ties, through friendships, family, or community involvement, live longer, stay healthier, and remain mentally sharper than those who are isolated. Let's meet two women, Elaine and Marjorie, both 78 years old. Elaine keeps an active social calendar. She chats with old friends, attends a weekly book club, and enjoys spending time with her grandchildren. She laughs often and feels emotionally supported. Marjorie, in contrast, has slowly become more withdrawn. Over the years, she's lost contact with friends, and though her family is nearby, she rarely reaches out. More and more, she spends her days alone, feeling tired, low, and unmotivated. This kind of isolation is more than just loneliness. It can lead to depression, cognitive decline, higher blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. In fact, researchers now compare chronic loneliness to smoking or obesity in terms of its health risks. The human brain craves connection. When you engage with others, your mind stays active, your stress levels drop, and your body releases chemicals that promote healing and happiness. The good news? You don't need a large circle to feel connected. Even one or two meaningful relationships can make a difference. Reconnect with an old friend, join a group with shared interests, or simply start a conversation with someone nearby. Because the relationships you nurture today won't just make you happier, they might help you live longer too. Now that you've learned these 7 signs, take a moment to reflect. How many of them apply to your life right now? Are you walking strong, sleeping well, feeling connected, and managing stress with ease? Or have you noticed some quiet signals that your body is asking for help? The good news is that none of this is set in stone. Every one of these signs, your balance, grip strength, walking speed, sleep, appetite, stress, and social life can be improved with small, consistent changes. You're never too old, and it's never too late to start. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Because what truly matters isn't just how long we live, but how well we live, how independent, joyful, and fulfilled we feel each day. So don't wait for a doctor or a crisis to tell you it's time to change. Start now. Stand on one leg for 10 seconds each morning. Call an old friend. Take a walk. Eat something nourishing. Breathe deeply. Rest well. Repeat. Thank you for watching Life Begins at 50. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to our channel. We're here to support you in living your best life, one smart choice at a time. And remember, you're not aging, you're evolving, and the best is still ahead.